Um, Now straight away, I'm not going into your introduction aspect of it. You practice it, or if you want, at the end of this discussion, you can talk without it being recorded also. Now we
Okay.
will go straight to our questions.
Got it, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Why did you join law?
Sir, I decided to pursue law right after my grade 10th exams because I got a lot of interest into social issues and social studies at that time. I read about different movements happening around the world. I read about the independence movement that actually prompted me to pursue law, and thereafter I started preparing for common law admission test and all India law entrance test. And after that, I joined an NLU, and so it all started when I was in grade 10th, and the opportunity to create an impact in the society actually prompted me to pursue law.
Good. So, can you tell me what do you know about Insurance Act?
Okay,
Important points of Insurance Act.
got it, sir. So, Insurance Act 1938 actually governs the insurance contracts in India, be it life insurance or general insurance. And Insurance Act is actually a comprehensive guide on how insurance contracts has to be governed. Important key points relate to the aspect of nomination. Section 39 actually deals with nominations, adding your nominees into the insurance contract, insurance policy. And there has been a significant amendment also in 2015 basis Supreme Court judgment. And other aspects of Insurance Act actually relate to giving powers to the central government to make further enactments in relation to governing and regulating insurance in India. That are the key points I know about Insurance Act, and it is a precursor. It is a furtherance to the Marine Insurance Act that used to be there during the British era. So British actually, in order to codify and streamline the law, enacted the Insurance Act in 1938, and that is still enforced in India.
Tell about your legal experience as a lawyer.
Sir, I have worked with law firms around the country, and I have worked in the M&A domain, mergers and acquisition, and I used to assist clients in corporate transactions and negotiation of contracts. That was my primary area of work while I was working with the law firms in India.
No, no, but see, while answering, you said I have worked with the law firms as if you have worked with 100 firms. You are telling that appears to be very crude. So what you
Okay,
should do is you should name in the real interview. You can tell the name of the two firms or three firms with
right.
which you have worked. That will go well.
Okay,
You were
got it.
telling, yeah, you were telling about mergers and acquisitions. Can you
Right.
define merger and acquisition?
Okay. So merger and acquisition are actually transactions that are undertaken in order to consolidate and solidify a company's holding in a particular sector. A merger can be horizontal or vertical. So a horizontal merger is generally in different sectors. So let's say, for example, X is a company in FMCG, and X wants to diversify into textiles as well. So that can be termed as a horizontal merger. Same vertical merger is a merger in the same supply chain. So let's say, for example, X is a electronics company. Now electronics company has a supply chain of essential supply chain of semiconductor needed. So X will merge with another company Y, a semiconductor company, to consolidate its holding in the sector. So that is a sort of a vertical merger. So these are the types of mergers. Other than that, acquisition is also undertaken for the same considerations. So in order to consolidate a company's position in a particular sector, in order to do better, in order to expand, and in order to actually stay relevant in the market, such transactions are undertaken.
Who is our Chief Justice now?
Sir, Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjeev Khanna is the 46th Chief Justice of India.
46th, are you sure?
Uh, 45th.
I'm not sure about it. Please check it up. Doesn't matter. Yeah,
Okay.
because I remember to have seen it as something like 51 and all that. I'm not sure about it. 1 minute. Google.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir. Sorry. Actually, yeah, it's 51st Chief Justice of India.
Mm, yeah, is it not? I think 1 minute. Let me check it up. I mean, Sanjeev Khanna. Please check up about that. I'm not getting it immediately.
Yes, sir. He's
What
51st. Correct, sir.
50, 51st? Na?
51st. Yes, sir.
Correct. I remember that. That's right. Very good. Now, next point is Mr. So and so. Please tell me what our parliament is attempting to do, bring changes relation to Insurance Act.
Okay, sir. So recently, there has been discussions about making the sector more inclusive for foreign investment. So till 2015, the permissible limit for FDI used to be 49%. Then it was increased to 76%, and now there is a discussion about making the sector more receptive to foreign investments, and that's why the parliament is considering allowing FDI of up to 100% through automatic route in the insurance sector.
Good, but then here you told wrongly 76 instead of 74.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Doesn't matter. Good. Next, any other changes that government wants to bring?
Sir, there is another change recently that has been brought into after the GST Council meet. So earlier there used to be a requirement for all general insurance companies to contribute to the motor insurance fund managed from the premium they used to get from the compulsory third party insurance. Now that has been waived out from the general insurance companies. That requirement has been waived off.
Yeah, I think you can also tell some more points like government wants to authorize all insurance companies to do all types of business,
Yeah,
like life,
yeah,
general, and all that.
right,
Some
right.
other points like that. So please prepare on these lines about the current events happenings relating to what is that? Mm, say insurance sector.
Got it, sir.
Yeah. Now coming to questions which you can face. Are you remembering some recent Supreme Court or High Court decisions? You are in which state now?
Sir, I am currently residing in Noida, Uttar Pradesh.
That means you will go to UP, you will also go to Delhi and all that, correct?
Yes, yes. Actually, I live very close to Delhi, hardly 2 kilometers away from Delhi.
Acha, Noida, what type of courts are there?
So, Noida is a district in particular. Noida is the colloquial name for Gautam Budh Nagar district. And district court is there in Noida. And for the Uttar Pradesh state, the high court is in Allahabad, and the bench is also there in Lucknow.
Who is the district judge of your Noida district?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about that.
Who is the Chief Justice of Uttar Pradesh High Court? You call it Allahabad or Lucknow?
Sir,
I don't.
Allahabad High Court,
Who is the
because
Chief
Allahabad is
Justice?
the name.
Chief
Sir,
Justice?
Honorable Mr. Justice Arun Bansali.
Acha, acha, acha. Good. Excellent. Now, what do you know about the IBC?
Okay, so IBC is a code that came out in 2016. So earlier, there has been a lot of discussion regarding exiting from a business in India. So in order to streamline that process and in order to take care of the interests of the creditor of any company, the IBC code was brought out in the year 2016, and it actually gives a lot of room to creditors and operational and financial creditors both of a company to raise their claims with a resolution professional if appointed, or with the national companies law tribunal. So it gives an opportunity to the creditors of a company to actually take care of their interests, and it gives also an opportunity for a company to voluntarily wind itself up through the court appointed process.
Very nice, everything nice, but then you are not telling the name of that particular question.
Sir,
That
it's
is IBC. IBC means Insolvency
insolvency and
Bankruptcy Code.
bankruptcy code. Yes, sir.
Similarly, the previous question also, you did not tell initially. You should tell that and then start explaining. It goes well, nothing wrong. But when you
Understood.
start talking like this, you must be able to tell about company law, appellate tribunal, and all that. NCLAT, who are the people connected with that. उसको भी आप याद रखने से अच्छा होता है.
ठीक है sir. Sorry,
Good.
I'll take
That you may have to prepare on that angle. Now,
right.
honestly, tell me what way IBC and insurance companies, what is the relevance of this and that? Why should I know about it? Why should an insurance company people bother about IBC? It is actually telling about insolvency of some companies. And what botheration does it make for insurance companies?
Okay. So so generally a lot of companies take insurance policies for different kinds of assets and against different kinds of risks. So if an insolvency process has begun against a company that and the financial creditors and operational creditors are claiming their dues from the company, that insurance policy acts as an asset to that company, and that will be actually liquidated, and the proceeds from it have to be distributed amongst the financial creditors primarily, and then the operational creditors.
Mhm. Mm, just a minute. In fact, honestly speaking, I don't know the relevance. So I searched our chat GPT. I don't know what it says is correct. Please read this.
As it addresses key aspects of
No,
financial
please read
stability.
fully. Read loudly so that it gets recorded.
Okay, the insolvency bankruptcy code is highly relevant to the insurance industry, as it addresses key aspects of financial stability, credit risk, and claims handling. Below are the specific areas where IBC intersects with the insurance sector. Risk assessment and underwriting. Insurers assess the financial stability of companies when providing insurance coverage. The IBC offers a structured mechanism to determine whether a company is in financial distress, allowing insurers to better evaluate credit risk during underwriting. Protection from insolvency risks. Policies like credit insurance, trade credit insurance, and directors and officers liability insurance are directly influenced by the likelihood of insolvency proceedings under the IBC.
Claims processing. Are you seeing on the screen?
Yes, yes, sir.
Read.
Processing during insolvency, priority of claims under the IBC, claims from creditors, including insurers, are addressed according to a defined hierarchy. It so can you scroll down a bit, because yeah, insurers
Insurers.
must
Hmm.
insurers must monitor their position in the resolution process, particularly for claims arising from business interruption, fire, or other significant
Uh,
events. Role
this is the listen. This is the point I could not visualize properly. Please read it again. Priority of claims.
Priority of claims under the IBC, claims from creditors, including insurers, are addressed according to defined hierarchy. Insurers must monitor their position in the resolution process, particularly for claims arising from business interruption, fire, or other significant events.
Good. Yeah, continue.
Yes, sir. Role of insurance in resolution plans. Insurance proceeds can be a critical factor in resolution plans as they provide liquidity to insolvent entities. Insurers need to align with the resolution professionals to ensure smooth claim settlement.
Continue. Corporate.
Uh, Corporate debtors and insurance obligations.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know why.
Continuation
Read. Continuation.
Continuation of policies. IBC mandates that essential contracts such as insurance policies remain valid during the insolvency resolution process. This ensures business continuity and protect the interests of employees, creditors, and other stakeholders. Premium payments. Insolvent companies might delay or default on premium payments. Insurers must address how such defaults are treated during insolvency proceedings.
Yeah.
Uh, Opportunities for insurers. Demand for credit insurance. With the IBC in place, there is increased demand for products like credit insurance to protect businesses from defaults by clients or vendors. Be customized products. Insurance can develop products to cater to risk associated with the insolvency, such as professional indemnity for insolvency professionals or specialized liability covers.
Yeah, this is the one area which you must try to know more about.
Right,
That
sir.
is,
Right, because
credit insurance. I don't know anything about it. Please get to
okay.
know about it. Continue.
Then
Reinsurance.
reinsurance and insolvency insurers rely on reinsurance to offset large claims. IBC proceedings can impact recoveries if reinsurers are involved in financial distress or claim disputes.
Okay. Continue.
Then litigation and dispute resolution, uh,
Wait.
arbitration and subrogation. Insurers often pursue recovery claims through subrogation or arbitration. The IBC framework influences the resolution timeline and approach to claim settlements in insolvency cases.
Then,
Policyholder protections. IBC ensures protections for individuals whose claim might otherwise be deprioritized in insolvency situations. Regulatory
continue.
implications. Alignment with IRDAI, the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, ensures that insurance companies comply with IBC provisions and maintain adequate risk management practices. Impact on solvency ratios. Delays or losses from claims in insolvency cases can impact insurance solvency ratios, which are closely monitored by IRDAI. IBC and insurance industry are share a symbiotic relationship, with IBC providing for a robust framework to deal with financial distress, while the insurance sector offers essential risk mitigation tools to businesses navigating insolvency scenarios.
Good. Excellent. So here, while reading this, you can also search like this about relevance of SURFACE Act and insurance industry.
Got it, sir.
So you prepare on those lines, and
Hmm.
that is, as far as legal is concerned, that much is there. Now, other than that, questions will be based on. Please
Hmm.
tell me, what do you know about Motor Vehicles Act and its relevance to insurance industry? And apart from this, I don't know whether you watched yesterday's video I have posted about say that recent changes brought in insurance industry by IRDAI. Did you watch that?
Yeah, the video that you posted.
Yeah,
No, no, I haven't been able to watch it, sir. I will take a look.
I think I gave it in our group also.
Right, right, right. Recent changes and the 5 big changes. Got it, sir. I have
Mm.
seen the article, not the video.
And doesn't matter. Read the article only, that will do. Okay.
Right, right.
That is a
Got
very
it.
relevant question for you.
ठीक
And
है सर
this
मैं
is another question for you. And apart from that, they will ask you, what do you think is the job role that you will be playing with us? Why? And before that, the question is, I think I asked you last time itself, why are you not going for practice? These two are unavoidable questions.
okay.
Please prepare an answer for this and be ready with that. Okay.
Okay, sir. For not going into practice, I am planning to say that insurance is a very lucrative sector, and in this sector, I'll get a lot of opportunities to appear for such a big company to assist a big company like OICL in their claims and in their legal issues, and it will give me a lot of respect and financial stability also.
I don't know. A few months back, there was a question about IPL and insurance claims. I think it is there in the questions also. Did you see that?
IPL and insurance.
Yeah, there was a question on that. I don't know what is the relevance of that. 1 minute. Let me check it out. Search. Editing. Find. How to find. Find. Here. IPL insurance. Some question was asked. It is there within these
Okay.
29 pages only. Yeah, it
Got
is
it, sir.
missing.
Got it. It's
Yeah.
an
What?
Economic Times article.
Mm.
So basically, there has been a lot of revenue losses from rain cancellations and player injuries. So a lot
Oh,
of companies have actually all the franchise like KKR, Sunrisers Hyderabad, they have suffered losses due to the players getting injured, and a lot of companies involved in a lot of companies like sponsors, broadcasters, they have also suffered a lot due to rain washouts, because if a match doesn't happen, the sponsors suffer.
yeah. Now, are you seeing the questions on the screen?
Yes, sir, I can see the questions.
Choose any question of your choice and answer.
Sir, who is the chairperson of IRDAI? That's Mr. Debashish Panda.
Mm, mm,
And then what is hypothecation? Hypothecation actually translates to handing over the constructive possession of any asset against which a loan has been taken. So let's say, for example, I buy a car and I take a loan from a bank, so I give the constructive ownership of the car to the bank, but I have the physical ownership with me. So that's hypothecation.
mm.
And
I don't know because normally we use the term hypothecation. The charge is created on the vehicle and it is registered in the books of registrar of transport, whereas the possession continues to be in the hands of the owner.
owner, right?
But you were using some technical word. If it is correct,
Yeah,
go
it's
ahead
it's
with
a
that.
legal term for constructive position, means
I
that
don't know. I don't know. What is symbolic possession?
symbolic possession is generally just the physical possession that I have, not the real possession, the ownership rights
No, I
of that
think
particular asset.
your answer is not satisfactory. Are you satisfied with your answer?
No, 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 sir. Because I heard about this term for the first time, sir.
No, it is very much required in the case of banking, where we go for surface at selling procedures. Many times
Okay,
we may not get the actual possession, but we will get only symbolic possession. Symbolic possession is a legal right to a property,
okay,
while the previous owner still has physical possession.
okay. Got it, sir.
And i- it is also known as constructive possession. So please change your answer for that one.
Okay.
Mm, yeah, it is
I,
correct only. Hypothecation, it is only constructive possession. It is a
right,
legal right to a property while the previous owner still has physical possession. Yeah.
right.
Here are some details about symbolic possession. How it is delivered. A copy of the warrant is affixed to a conspicuous place on the property, and a substance and decree is proclaimed in convenient places. I think this does not happen in hypothecation. I accept that the name of the bank is written on top of the vehicle. So I please revise your answer if there is need for change.
Right, sir.
regarding hypothecation. Okay. So please
Got it.
search like this. You can search like symbolic possession, constructive possession, like that. Some of these words, these may be required because technical this definition.
Right.
Yeah. So what do you understand by um, the latest, say, Surface Act? Why it is more beneficial for our economy?
Okay, sir. Actually, Surface Act in a way is very relevant to our economy because recently we have seen the figures of NPA have gone up a lot. In the last 2 3 years, the government has been able to arrest the non-performing assets in banks, but actually Surface Act in a way gives the right to lenders to recover the bad loans from their debtors. So in a way, in an economy
And
where
no, no, no.
NPAs are very
You must also use the point that it reduces the time period for recovery by directly going for selling of the property instead of going through a legal process, a long time legal process.
right, and it also helps in preserving the value of the asset.
Yeah, excellent. That is correct. Good, very good. So this is one question. Apart from that, how do you visualize insurance industry in 10 years, and what changes do you think it would have brought?
So I visualize insurance as
This is
industry
this
growing.
this is usually a useless question, but interview question.
Okay, I actually visualize insurance industry growing by leaps and bounds in the next decade because India is a developing country as of now, and as we have seen, all developed countries are ensuring that all their citizens are insured, be it health insurance, be it motor insurance. For motor insurance, the Motor Vehicles Act makes it mandatory for every vehicle to have a third party insurance. For health insurance, as per a Niti Aayog report, around 30% people are still not insured. And health insurance actually helps in arresting a lot of out of pocket expenditure from the poor people and middle class people of the country. And all developed countries have ensured that most of their population have health insurance. Like Japan, back in 1961, made it compulsory for all its citizens to have health insurance. So in that sense, general insurance sector will grow a lot, and life insurance sector has also been growing at a very higher pace as compared to the developed countries. So in India, the future of insurance sector is very bright, in my opinion.
Yeah, good. Then there can be some silly questions like why insurance is important for the economy, why insurance penetration is important, and at one stage you said 30% of people. What did you say about that?
I said
30%?
30% people in India don't have health insurance.
That's wrong. The actual
Sir,
number must be 90%. Of course, after the recent coverage of
right,
Pradhan Mantri schemes, the number
right,
may be correct. Thoda, you please check up that whether your answer is correct. Because
right, right.
how do you come to 30%? It's
So
because
there is this need
no
to okay.
recently government has granted above 70 everybody is covered.
Right, right. Above 70, everybody is covered, and till 70, uh, of
Below
5 lakh.
poverty line, below
Yeah, all
poverty line
people.
up to 5 lakhs are all covered. So
Right, sir.
that way, these are the schemes. But insurance penetration, when we talk about it, not only health insurance, but also other
In
property
general.
insurance, other insurance, and all that. There, the penetration may be low. Please
Right,
study about that in Google and make a definite answer about it.
right, sir.
If we take you into Oriental insurance,
Right, sir.
how are you going to make it more profitable?
Sir, uh, I will try to do hard work in whatever role that has been assigned to me, that will be assigned to me in the organization. and if I pursue all the roles assigned to me with full integrity and zeal, I think I'll be able to contribute positively to my role, to the duties assigned to me. And I know, as a matter of fact, that I have been inclined towards taking more initiatives, so I will always try to come up with creative ideas and initiatives, and I will follow the hierarchy and put in some suggestions on how any particular task can be streamlined better.
Good. In fact, recently I read a report about, say, um, when supposing a husband and wife they go in a car and they meet with an accident and both of them die.
Right.
In that case, how to give compensation for male, it is okay. They will go into the salary earning age of the person and his salary that he is getting. And based on that, they will decide what is the compensation to be given.
Right.
I suggest you get to know about this by talking to somebody working in insurance about how insurance claims are settled, claims are made, and all that. थोड़ा उसका बारे में डिस्कस करके मन में रख लो. And
Got it.
yeah, another point is, mm, ah, in that paper there was a mention about the court has recently given a judgment that in the case of a woman dying, you cannot say you will not give compensation because she is a housewife and she has been taking care of the family and taking care of the interest of the children and all that. So there should be some value given for that service also. Accordingly,
Right.
the family must be compensated. Something like that. I think it is a Kerala High Court judgment.
Okay, sir. I will look for it
So I
and I'll
get
read that.
all this in my YouTube, because I search for them. So I get them all this in my YouTube. However, you search recent Uttar Pradesh court decisions, recent Supreme Court decisions,
Got it, sir.
recent insurance industry decisions, court decisions, something like that.
Got it, sir. Got it, sir.
Best,
Sad, sad days.
yeah, best wishes. Thank you so much. You did well this time. I will give you 90% marks, but whether you are selected or not will depend upon the marks you have scored in the written test also.
Right, sir.
And yeah, the initial phase only, you give your answer about your involvement in the multinational companies, tell about the
Right.
knowledge you have gained without giving more importance for that service because you have come out of it.
Right.
That is the point.
Right, sir.
Otherwise,
Right, sir.
everything is fine. Best wishes. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. And sir, how